hello to my YouTube channel Code with Ivan. Today I will tell you about a tool that we quickly developed with the help of ChatGPT. We called it GitApolloMiraisor. The idea is to monitor GitHub repos so you can see the entire state if they have branches for specific environments. With this tool, you can see what commit messages there are, what commits are waiting to be merged from one environment to another, what pull requests are waiting to be merged into the first branch. Now, in our case, that's the master. Specifically here, I'm showing you in one of our products. The product is for our shippers, which consists of many services. Here, all the services are listed. If you zoom out, you can see the entire state of all the services. Once you get used to it, you can quickly see that we have different front ends, which we know are not being worked on, and they all show green. Let's start with the details of what they represent. So the first top box shows when the report was generated. By report, we mean the entire board. When is this state you see, to which date and time it refers. No? The second half is the version of the tool when it is built, and the commit hash of the version itself. So for each repo, the first column, the first box, has the name of the repo and a link to GitHub. So you can open the GitHub link and go to the repo itself. So here, as we can see, this is our posting backend microservice. It has 3 open pull requests for each. For the pull request box in Miros, there are 3 sections in the name and in the title of the pull request. It is our practice and convention to have the ticket number, and for this link is automatically created. The first is a link to the Jira ticket itself, so you can open it to see what is being worked on as a pull request. Accordingly, here it should, usually the practice is for it to be on code review. And separately, you have the second link. This is a link to the pull request in GitHub. So here you can open it and check what the commits are, what has been changed. The next columns, they are defined with configuration in our company. We have master, QA, staging, and production as branches, and accordingly for each branch, it is automatically connected with continuous delivery. For automatic deployment, if things are merged into the respective branch. In this case, we see that there is nothing waiting to be merged from master to QA, from QA to staging, or from staging to production. We can look, for example, in this service event, in the backend, there is something currently being worked on and waiting for review or merge. And we see that in the end here, there are commits that have passed through the quality assurance and staging environments and are naturally waiting to be released to production. This way, you can easily and quickly orient yourself on what is ready for release to production. We can click on the respective Jira tickets, and in these 3 columns, the information is a bit different. Here, all commit messages are listed of commits that will be merged from staging to production. If inside the ticket, in the commit message, there is the ticket number, a link is automatically created. And in this case here, since this is not a pull request, these are commits. The commit message itself is not shown, but the summary of the Jira ticket is extracted. That is if we open the summary of the Jira ticket, which is inventory, create unit for AutoIMS sync. Here you can even see here that it can be synced. In this case, it is ready for release, as well as showing technically inside the Git what the status is. And here is the title of the Jira ticket. So we saw that this tool is very useful. We've been using it for a week, and we made the tool available across all our teams for their builds. The build currently runs as cron jobs in one of our system Kubernetes clusters and runs every 10 minutes. The job starts, rebuilds the tool, rebuilds the board, and automatically snapshots all the information from all specified GitHub repos. If there are tickets, it automatically takes the information from Jira itself, the information for the Jira ticket, as it is here, or it also creates links to the pull requests. let's see board of other team and check how the states of their repos are visible. Here there is a lot more work to be merged. Here, for example, as we can see, some of the repos have not followed the conventions, have not added the Jira ticket, and accordingly we only have the commit messages for what will be merged from master to QA or from QA to staging. But more or less the practice in most teams is to include ticket numbers both in the pull request and in the commit messages, and this helps the tool automatically create a link to Jira for you so you can open it and check it. What is coming next is to see people's feedback. My idea for improvements is to add git commit SHA for every branch, so you can easily see up to which commit it is merged to QA staging, at the top of staging, QA production or master. Also to add a link for those repos that have a Swagger UI, because if we open a Swagger here, if there was a link to one of the Swagger, like inventory and Swagger on QA, it could automatically load and show that this is a Git SHA and it should match what is at the top. In this case, the QA branch, if by chance it does not match, it should remain in the continuous delivery system. We use Argo, and to check why things are merged in the branch, in this case QA, but they are not deployed if there are discrepancies. That's it. Thank you very much, and I hope this is very useful to everyone.